So next we're going to make a Salmon Wellington. So what you'll need is puff pastry sheet, your salmon skin off, a quarter cup of small diced onions, small amount of thyme, 1 cup of white wine, like Chardonnay or Riesling, anything like that will work. 2 cups of chopped mushrooms, 1 cup of heavy cream, and 3 cups of spinach of heavy cream, and 3 cups of spinach, and 3 cloves of rough chopped garlic. So a little bit of olive oil, garlic goes in, half of your onions, thyme, and you're just going to saute that up. Let that cook a little bit, and then your mushrooms will go next, and then your white wine will go after that. Always salt. Go closer right here. Alright, so this is what we're looking for. Nice golden brown caramelized onions and garlic here. We'll add our mushrooms. We'll toss. Now you can turn the heat up a little higher. Touch more oil. We'll toss. Now you can turn the heat up a little higher. Touch more oil. All right, next we are going to add our white wine deglazed. And your goal is to cook all the white wine completely out of the pan. You want to cook it all the way down. Our next step is going to be adding the heavy cream and reducing that by half. Okay, now that all of our white wine is cooked out, we're going to add our heavy cream. Only add half a cup. You're going to save the other half. Okay, there are your mushrooms reducing. And you're just going to reduce that by half, and you're going to set it in your refrigerator for 30 minutes to cool down. A touch of black pepper. Okay, so if you look closely, you can see now that our cream is completely reduced into the mushrooms. I'm going to add it to the bowl and cool it down for half an hour. All right, next process, touch of olive oil. The rest of your white onions. Again, you're going to cook those down until they're translucent on a medium flame. All right, now we're going to deglaze the onions with a half cup of white wine. Now you're gonna cook that white wine out. Okay, once that white wine's cooked out, like so, you're gonna add your heavy cream. And you're gonna bring that to the boil. Once your heavy cream is boiling, you're gonna add your spinach. And turn the heat off. And you're just gonna kinda wilt your spinach in that cream. And then you're going to cool it down for 30 minutes as well in your refrigerator. Okay, once it's all wilted, you're just gonna transfer it into your bowl and cool it down. All right, so now we have our cream of spinach chilled and our cream of mushroom chilled. We have our puff pastry room temperature ready to go. I also cracked one whole egg and just scrambled it up. And now I'll show you how to assemble the Wellington. So you're gonna open up your puff pastry. Come over here. And you're just gonna take 3 slits off the side, like so, and 3 off this side. Okay, so a little bit of cream spinach down. You wanna try to shape it like the piece of salmon that you have. So a little bit down, spread it out in the center of the puff pastry. Then you're gonna do a little bit of mushrooms on top of that. Okay, salmon goes on top. Of course, can't forget your salt. And then you're gonna repeat the process. A little bit of spinach on top. Kind of spread it out evenly. Okay, and your mushroom goes on top of that. There we go. Okay, then you're gonna pull down from the top, pull up from the bottom, and kind of cinch it on the bottoms, like so. Then you're gonna pull this out, come up to the top, pull this out, come up to the top, kind of like a little burrito. And that's gonna be the bottom. So you're gonna flip it over. Kind of looks just like a burrito. And then you can make any kind of design you'd like on the top of the puff pastry with these 3 slits. So whatever you'd like to do. It's kind of fun. Get creative. Okay. Once you're done with that, you're gonna put your egg wash. Okay, next we're gonna put our egg wash on here. Just real light egg wash. You just wanna make sure you cover all areas here. And again, your oven is preheated to 425. Make sure that's happening around this time. Okay. Next, you're gonna put a little olive oil down on your cooking tray. Spread it out. And then we're gonna transfer this. And then we're gonna transfer this very delicately to your cooking tray. Voila, that's how it should look. And then we're going in the oven 425 for 20 minutes. Guys, so with the Salmon Wellington, I'm gonna show you a quick pan sauce that will go great with this salmon. So we have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, about a tablespoon of parsley, 2 tablespoons of whole butter, 2 tablespoons of chopped shallots, 2 ounces of white wine and 2 ounces of heavy cream, and 1 little wedge of lemon. Okay, now we're gonna put just a touch of olive oil. Our shallots go in. Okay, you're just gonna sweat the shallots until they're translucent. Touch of black pepper, salt, okay. Next, you're going to deglaze with white wine. Okay, this is on high heat the whole time. You're making, that's why they call it a pan sauce. It's nice and quick. Now you can add your Dijon mustard or Grey Poupon. Emulsify all that together and continue to cook the alcohol out of the white wine. Alright, so now we're going to add our heavy cream. Bring that up to the boil. You can add your lemon now as well. Lemon goes in. Once you have the heavy cream boiling, you're going to turn the heat off and add your butter and whisk it vigorously so that the sauce doesn't break. Very end, add your parsley or dill, and there's a beautiful sauce to go with your Salmon Wellington. Alright, and here is our Salmon Wellington. Alright, so now we're gonna plate our Salmon Wellington. I recommend a bread knife for this. Come on down here. That's how it should look. Perfectly cooked, still juicy. Alright, so that's gonna go on the plate. Then take our pan sauce that we made. There we go. Maybe garnish it with some herbs from the garden. And there you are, Salmon Wellington. Can't wait to try it. Guys, thanks for watching, and hope you're all doing well out there, sending positive vibes. Bye, baby.